Times right after they had the storm.
The New York Times came out and interviewed him?
Yeah, they came down and interviewed him.
Wow.
And, they were in this little bitty closet and right underneath the stairs.
Yeah.
Where it went up into the attic.
Yeah.
And that's what saved their lives.
Was the house gone all around?
Yeah, the house is gone all around them, and there's a picture of it in the New York Times.
I mean, this area that we're in now, I'll just kind of show this. This whole area was just devastated, wasn't it?
It's gone.
It was just destroyed. And I'm seeing some empty lots. Are those homes that were never rebuilt? Were there a few homes that were?
Yeah.
Where were you when the storm hit?
I was living at 3rd and Byers.
Okay.
Up there in a house, and nothing up that way was.
So the home you were in at the time was okay,
Yeah.
but your parents' home was completely destroyed.
I drove over there, and I could only get like probably 4 blocks away from it, and I had to walk the rest of the way to get to it.
Wow. So the kind of the line is 20th, right? Where the kind of the line of the storm was. Right now we're what, by 25th, I think, 26th, something like that.
25th.
So 3rd is a long way away, but could you still hear the tornado come through town?
I didn't hear it myself.
You didn't hear it?
All I heard was hail hitting the windows.
Wow.
And then my cousin, she lived in Coral Junction, she called me and she said, "Dust, you need to go check on your mom and dad because Joplin's leveled."
Wow.
So I immediately got in the car and drove over there, and the closest I could get was 4 blocks. And I went there, and they were there, and my sister and my brother-in-law were already there, and we were trying to. The first thing that I went for was the refrigerator to get my mom's insulin because she was a diabetic.
Wow.
She's passed away now. She just died in December.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was worried about getting her medicine, so she had to have that.
And so you got 4 blocks in your car, and then you got the rest of the way on foot?
The rest of the way because I couldn't get through.
Tell me what kind of stuff you saw when you were walking.
Sideways. I didn't see any like dead bodies or anything like that, but it was destroyed. Everything was it looked like a lawnmower had went through here and just leveled it.
What were the people like? There must have been people out kind of just walking around.
Crazy, disoriented, didn't know what was going on.
Just kind of dazed?
Yeah, dazed, shocked is what the word,
Wow.
It was terrible.
Where did your parents stay that night?
I think they went to my sister's because my sister lived out in Greenwood out here in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said that after the storm, a church group came in and rebuilt your parents' home?
Yeah, they were, I want to say they were like Mennonites or something like that, but it was a group of a bunch of young men that were from different places all over the country.
Yeah.
And they came in
and do you remember that, all the groups that came in?
Well, I was working on the road myself at the time, going in and out of town, and but I met a few of the boys that were doing it, but they changed every so often.
Yeah.
Up until the very end, and then they kept the same boys to do the job. So.
Yeah. Wow. When you think about the storm and everything you saw, what's kind of the strongest memory you have?
Like it was a tornado that just went through here a mile wide.
Yeah.
Just like shredded everything.
Right.
It's terrible.
So like behind you, we've got trees now and homes, but on May 23rd, 2011, it was just all rubble, wasn't it?
You could see all the way to Walmart.
Yeah. No, I've talked to people. They said they were on range line on the other side, looking this way, looking over by where the hospital was. St. John's was over there, right?
Yeah.
There's that cross, of course, from the Catholic Church. This whole thing was destroyed, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, I really appreciate you talking with me, man. Thank you.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Good meeting you. Take care.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.